Pete Hodgson's media. Pete, otherwise known affectionately to so many of us as Flipper, because he has the most flippant sense of humor you've ever heard. He makes a joke out of everything. Very humorous individual. Started surfing here in Cocoa Beach, Florida. Was a firefighter, a fierce competitor, was very strong in the Easterns, and in the 1978 U.S. Championships, he won the Masters title and also the coveted Ironman title. He was so proud of being an Ironman, and that consisted of competing in several different categories: bodyboard, body surfing, I don't know what else, I'm missing one, and say? Longboard, that's right. So and shortboard. So that combination won him that Ironman award. He was a dedicated fighter, but his brother Reggie lived over in the islands, and he decided, it's time for me to move. So he went over, got a job at the chart house in Haleiwa, but he stayed in this little tiny place just on the north side of Waimea Bay. And I don't know, Matt, maybe you can tell me, how many square feet do you think that place was? 400, 600 square feet? 1,200. 1,200? It was pretty tiny, but Matt and Charlie, how big was it? It was tiny. 500 square feet. Yeah. No, it was a little tiny cabin where Mark Fu ran his surf school, but it was the most tiniest place. If you ever went, and these guys, there'd be 4 of them in there, and Pete. And he put up with these aspiring East Coasters coming out there. He was selfless. And his brother Reggie was a photographer, so he took up photography. Lo and behold, he became one of the hot shots, selling photos to all the magazines, coast to coast, around the world, a super hot photographer, and then took on video. And he was producing and filming video for the HTO Video Surf magazine in the 80s and 90s. Today he's doing an internet show, The Surf Show. He's now the head waiter at Roy's at the Turtle Bay. So if you're ever over there, go see him. And I'd like to bring Matt Keckley up to honor Pete Hodgson.
Yeah, I'm honored to speak on behalf of Pete Hodgson. Pete's one of my best friends, and he took care of us for many years on the North Shore, Charlie Kuhn and myself, and gave us lots of rides to Sebastian Inlet when he lived here in Florida. And I know Pete, his heart's still here on the East Coast. I can tell you he's always checking the cams here at the pier, and I'll talk to him, and he'll be looking at the cams at Sebastian, and so I think that says a lot about him. And I think Pete's heart will always be here on the East Coast, and just speaking on his behalf, I know he would have loved to have flown out here. A 10-hour flight for him is pretty far these days, and so Pete sent me some words that I wanted to share with you. Pete's words are, I was lucky enough to move to Cocoa Beach in 1965. As the kid that didn't really fit in any sports teams or other activities, I was really stoked to find surfing. It started as a sport, and now it's 50 years later, it's my lifestyle. I would like to thank my early heroes, Claudia Hodgson, Gary Proper, Mike Tabling, for showing me as a kid around Cocoa Beach, and that a kid from Cocoa Beach can go places just surfing. I'd also like to thank my early travel buddy, Greg Lower, for opening the door that has turned me on to travel in search of waves throughout the world. Lots of life lessons and lots of incredible friends. Thanks as well to Dr. Colin Culture for the ESA years, along with Bill Yerkes of Sundeck. As you guys know, Pete managed the Sundeck team for Bill Yerkes for many years, and we're all thankful for that as well. And the list of things that Pete's done for surfing here on the East Coast is amazing, running the ESA, and not to mention just all the lives that he saved as a paramedic and firefighter. He's an amazing guy for sure. Also, in Pete's words, he'd like to thank the thousands of friends that he's met along the way through surfing. It's like his great extended family across the globe. As a special thanks to my long life surf buddies, Tim Briers, Keck, Charlie Kuhn, Eric Olson, Tom Dugan, and he'd like to say aloha and thanks for the honor and congrats to all the other inductees. Thank you, everybody.